Kids as trees.
Once upon a time, in a mystical forest far away, there was a golden fairy named Aurora. Aurora was the most beautiful and talented fairy in the entire forest. Her wings shimmered in the sunlight, and her magic was so powerful that she could create anything she desired. One day, as Aurora was flying through the forest, she stumbled upon a dark and gloomy area that she had never seen before. As she got closer, she saw a black fairy sitting alone, surrounded by darkness. Aurora had heard stories of the black fairy before. Some fairies in the forest spoke of her in hushed whispers, saying that she was evil and should be avoided at all costs. But Aurora was curious and decided to approach the black fairy anyway. "Hello there," Aurora said with a smile. "I'm Aurora. What's your name?" The black fairy looked up and glared at Aurora. "I am the black fairy, and I don't have time for foolish games." Aurora was taken aback by the black fairy's harsh tone, but she refused to give up. She knew that there was more to the black fairy than what met the eye. So, Aurora began to talk to the black fairy every day. She would bring her flowers, and they would sit and talk about their lives in the forest. Aurora learned that the black fairy's name was Nocturna, and she had once been a happy and joyful fairy. But one day, a group of mean-spirited fairies had turned on Nocturna, and she had been forced to flee into the darkness. Since then, Nocturna had lived alone, surrounded by darkness and despair. Aurora knew that she had to help Nocturna. She used her magic to create a beautiful garden in the darkness, full of flowers and trees that sparkled in the moonlight. Nocturna was amazed by the beauty that Aurora had created, and for the first time in a long time, she smiled. Over time, Aurora and Nocturna became the best of friends. They would spend hours in the garden, talking and laughing. Nocturna's heart was filled with joy, and she realized that there was still so much beauty in the world. In the end, Aurora had shown Nocturna that there was light in the darkness, and that friendship could overcome even the greatest of challenges. And with their new bond, they continued to create magic in the forest for years to come.